And that soon is right now. Hello and welcome to the Ringside Rivalries studio. I'm Michelle Miller.
And I'm Victoria Valentine.
And welcome to the very first episode of Ringside Rivalries post-match Parlor. It wasn't this past weekend. Obviously, we didn't go anywhere last night. But the weekend before, after a very long, too long, 7 months, we returned to SNPW, Strictlynsane Pro Wrestling out in Albion, Illinois. And I don't know about you, Victoria, but it felt really good to be back. And wow, what a fucking show.
Oh, absolutely. Talk about blowing the roof off the place.
Yes.
And some amazing matches and talent.
And believe you me, the SNPW fans, they never let you down when it comes to showing their passion and their love and their hate for any of the talent that comes out there and, well, it does what they do. So we're always filled with that electric energy when you go to SNPW. So if you haven't made it out there to an event yet, you need to, and well, you'll find out why, because we're going to give you a recap of everything that happened that night. And we are joined by quite a few of their talent. You want to give a quick rundown of who we've got with us? And then I see we've got some chat action, so I'm going to let you take it from there.
Absolutely. Tonight, we'll be having the honor of being joined by the headliners, Cody and Daniel Clark, one of the hugest fan favorites over at SNPW and on the roster, as well as we're going to joined by not so much of a fan favorite, Sean Biggerstaff, who, wow, quite the exciting match happened. I won't quite spoil that.
Oh, we got a lot going on that one. It was a good match.
Oh, absolutely. I'm a little excited to talk about it, not going to lie. Then we are also going to have the opportunity of being joined by none other than LBK. And, well, you'll see why we're going to be speaking to him upon this huge event that happened.
Yes.
And we're going to be joined by the Ugly Boys, Leo Graham, as well as Midnight.
Yes, unfortunately, OG Ugly was not able to join us tonight. He did try his best, but life happens. But that's okay. We have several episodes to come in the future, so I am sure we will have plenty of opportunities to get to know the gentleman if you don't already.
Absolutely. Now, let's quickly take a quick dive into what is popping in the chat, shall we?
Yes.
Well, we actually have Cindy Hillier joining us. It was great to see you back. I'm pretty sure we can say that it was great to be back and great to see so many of your guys' faces.
It was. We were so excited on that drive there. And I remember pulling in, we ran into Courtney. And the look on her face matched ours. It was just so excited to see each other. So shocked that we finally made it back. And it was so good to see all of you fans, especially you, Cindy. It's been 7 months, right?
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
7 months, far too long, and we're looking forward to making many more appearances and doing much better in the next coming months.
Absolutely. And then we actually have Amanda Toy. Welcome back. Like I said, thank you. It was amazing, especially seeing you as well.
Yes.
We love seeing all of you guys every time. We got Desiree coming in. Everyone loves having you back. Thank you.
Oh, thank you, Des. It was so good to see you.
Oh.
You too, Amanda. I didn't get to say hi.
Yes. Oh, and the chat, you know what's happening. We've got Cindy yelling LBK up in the chat.
Yep, that's right. And we cannot forget the return of LBK. And he was gone almost as long as we were, 6 months.
It's a crazy time to be far away. I mean, we know that.
We know how it feels.
That's what I was going to say. We know how it feels, and it wasn't that great, honestly.
A pretty shitty feeling. We'll do better.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, where should we go from here?
Well, where should we go from here? Well, I think we should start off with the way Strictlynsane Pro Wrestling started out, and that's with Commissioner's Corner. We do not have footage, unfortunately, but it was quite surprising to see what Buddy Lee Bodell had to say. Oh, I know.
Sorry, it's kind of hard not to go.
I know. I try to control myself all the time. That's probably one of my favorite things about seeing Buddy Lee out there in that squared circle is But yeah, I mean, I don't, like I said, we've been gone for a while, so we were trying to catch up, but I was quite surprised on who he was showing his support to.
I know. Excuse me. DD Jinx?
I know. And then not that there's anything wrong with DD Jinx. No. I actually like him a lot, but I was just shocked to see Buddy giving his support and, you know, to somebody else in the Platinum Project.
A little confused, not gonna lie. But I mean, it was the whole thing. I mean, DD was rocking the Buddy Lee.
Yeah.
Glasses.
His glasses.
Yeah.
Looked good. And, well, knocking stuff over. Damn you, SNPW. Settle down.
You need to calm down, Michelle.
You know, Derek Gage told me that a lot.
Well, calm down.
I'm throwing shit. It's all Buddy Lee's fault. He's throwing me off here. He's coming out with different talent. I don't know what's going on.
Confused.
But why don't you share with them what the commissioner had to say before I throw something else?
Surprisingly enough, we actually were going to have the match of DD Jinx versus Chad Rockman for the SNPW Heavyweight Championship.
Yes.
But then we came to find out that he was going to join him at ringside with him.
Yeah.
And let's say the least. Should we go into the match now? Of how?
No.
Because why not? Okay. Well, with him being ringside,
which you know is never good.
No.
Never good when Buddy Lee Bodell is next to that ring, because he will find something to make sure, well, that his wrestler wins. What else is there to say? Uh-oh.
He said, I'm sorry, the chat is killing me.
Okay, bring him on.
It's killing me. We've got Amanda. Hold on. Let's let this work. We got Amanda Toy going in here. Ooh, yes. And then we got her going again. Ooh, and then we've now got Desiree going. Ooh, I'm not positive what we started, but we accidentally started something.
I don't know, but keep showing that love for that commissioner.
Okay, where were we?
Yes. Okay, so Trouble by the Ring, also known as Buddy Lee Bodell.
Mm-hmm. And already we have DD Jinx. We know DD has pulled a few tricks in his matches before.
He can be a wild one.
But with the commissioner being in your corner, he has the right and he's available to change the stipulation repeatedly.
And
one moment, repeatedly. Once again. One moment, if Chad Rockman was in the lead, it's a you do.
Yeah, no DQ. If Chad was,
If DD had the upper hand, it's a no DQ. You can hit him with belts, chairs, whatevs. Chad Rockman gets in the lead, and it's like, if you hit him with that chair, you're done. You're done.
I felt so bad for Michael. I thought his arm, we should have messaged him the next day to make sure his shoulder was okay, as many times as Buddy Lee grabbed the microphone to change the stipulation. But I mean, you had to be paying attention. Otherwise, you weren't going to know what was going on, because I don't really think Buddy knew what was going on. Oh, we got some chat.
Oh, it's Amanda saying that, LOL, you all are cracking me up.
Oh.
S&P cracks us up, but we love it. We love it
so much.
We love it.
But yeah, no, it was a match to definitely keep an eye on, because again, you never knew what was going to come out of his mouth, as always. But regardless of his efforts in aiding, the triumph of DD, he failed. Chad Rockman retained.
I was surprised. I thought for sure.
Oh yeah.
Once Buddy announced he was going to be ringside with DD, yeah. I thought it was over. I was like, "There's no way you can pull from that." Yeah. Kind of was wanting a little bit, but I was
a little nervous. I didn't know what was going to happen, but it turned out to be a very exciting match, one that you could not take your eyes off of, and the commissioner definitely did his job in keeping everyone excited, whether they were happy for it or not. the crowd was wild. But that did not obviously happen until much later in the evening. So I would like to take a step back because speaking of things that were different from the last time we were at SNPW, Leo Grimm looked a little different.
Just a little bit. Just a little bit.
Yeah.
I would even say the same about Midnight.
Yeah. The last time we really saw them, it was a fan appreciation night, wasn't it? Maybe Midnight? Maybe not. I know it hasn't been that often, but yeah,
talk about a totally different attitude, to say the least.
I love it. He was really taking dominance in the ring. He's showing huge just growth every time we had seen him, and he's a heel to watch. He's got the attitude, he's got the want, the confidence, and the talent.
I actually do remember last time we saw him.
When was that?
It was singles competition. He was actually facing Sean Biggerstaff, except there was no difference.
Yes. Oh,
I felt bad for Midnight in that moment, but now with this attitude, I don't know if I feel so bad for Midnight.
Yeah, I think what happened is that power slam that Biggerstaff did to Midnight. I think he kind of transferred some of that heel jerkiness down into Midnight.
But let's circle back to Leo.
Okay, Leo Grimm.
Last time we were here, he was teaming with Big Bad Barney.
Yes.
And kind of like his sidekick, I kind of want to say, he did a lot of but I mean, he went in there and did all the roughing and this and that.
Yeah.
Now,
but in a darker side.
Extremely dark.
I mean, his whole persona was so dark, and the demeanor you could feel the evil coming off of it. And you still get that vibe from him now, but it's different. It's tougher, and more defiant, maybe. But that's just my opinion. I like it. Is that Big Bad Barney?
Yes, it is. He put the words in our mouth. It's henchman.
That's you.
That's the word.
See?
There it is. And here, while we're here, we've got Crystal Harmon joining the chat. Hello, guys.
Hey, Crystal.
We've got Cindy coming in here saying, come on, coast to coast, always Chad rocks.
Yes.
And we've got Amanda Toy, a little torn. I like DD Jinx and Chad Rockman. I didn't know who to cheer for.
Yeah, and that's kind of how we were. It was like we support both so fully, and then they get in that ring and they're fighting for that title. It reminded me, again, back when we were at SNPW, when actually it's when Cody Clark became the lightweight champion. He defeated Leo Grimm. Do you not remember?
No, I don't know where it was. My bad.
Am I the only host here?
Yes, I do. It was a little traumatic. Okay. Are you talking about the beatdown?
Yes.
Okay. I was in the middle.
Get you that, but damn.
I was in the middle. Okay, I was right in the middle of those two, and to say at least I was a little scared.
That's
there
true.
was a flying chair coming my direction. Okay, you would feel a little scared myself. There was nowhere to run, to say the least. You got Leo, who was, I don't know, scary, coming this way with the chair. I'm in between Cody and Danielle. Poor Danielle is
Poor
injured.
Danielle. Oh my gosh.
Okay, I felt horrible for her. I thought I was going to scoop her up and carry her myself.
If you haven't seen this, you need to go to our YouTube channel and you need to look at the fan appreciation episode for SNPW, because there is a backstage brawl, whatever. Yeah, just devastation. Check it out if you haven't, because it was definitely a moment. But as I was saying, it was at that match where we fully support Leo Grimm and we fully support Cody Clark, and here they are going against each other for a title. Hate those moments, but unfortunately there are so many more of them ahead of us.
Oh yes. I mean, come on. Well, here, I'm going to steal this from you.
Go ahead. I see chat popping.
Oh yeah, we've got Crystal Harmon. Love you guys.
Love you too.
We got Tano coming in. Leo isn't lightweight. I can agree with that a little bit though. When he had the lightweight title, I wasn't sure why they gave him a shot to go for the heavyweight. Let him go for the big one.
I can agree with that. I really can. But have we really forgotten about Barney?
Truly, I forgot. Yep. Barney did have the lightweight title.
Yeah.
Well, he had knocked down a few pounds, but he did it.
We do what we want.
True. I mean, they really go for whatevs. We got James Shelton in here. Hi, girls. Hello. Thank you for joining. And we got Desiree. I loved Danielle's payback.
Oh, yes. We're going to be talking about that.
And Amanda, me too, Des. Yeah, she's got full agreement. Absolutely.
Yes.
All right, I'll let you have it back. I'm sorry. I saw chat, and I didn't want to get too far behind it.
Well, I don't know about you, but I mean, we've been sitting here talking an awful lot about Leo Grimm, and we do have him backstage, as well as Midnight. So I don't know about you, but I think I'm ready to see some talent. You want to bring him on?
Absolutely. Let's do it.
All right.
First of all, I want to state it is highly unprofessional giving somebody a time and then not hitting that time. I've been backstage for about, 30 minutes to an hour.
45.
I don't appreciate that.
45.
Second, to the motherfucker that said I am not a light heavyweight, I weigh 215. Kiss my motherfucking ass.
Okay.
I tried to defend you.
Try to defend me. Who said it?
Me.
Second of all,
You didn't say
as for the Big Bad Barney dispute, I wouldn't call myself a henchman. It was more of a mutual agreement that the mutual agreement eventually ran its course, and I'm moving on to better things. Wished all the luck to Big Bad Barney. Maybe he can take Dimitri Staley under his wing. He needs it.
Well. Hello, Midnight.
You're just gonna turn this.
We'll be back. Oh my goodness. Thank you both for joining us. Like I'm sure you've heard, because you've both been backstage when we returned to SNPW, we were quite surprised about this new fashion that's going on. Would you care to formally introduce yourself to us as well as any new fans that might be listening?
Well, in case you have been absent these last few months, the Ugly Boys have really been ripping the entire roster apart. Have you not seen how dominant we've been?
There has not been one match where we haven't been involved, showed our face, or absolutely wrecked somebody.
Mm-hmm.
So is that your main intention, to completely take over SNPW?
That's right. Not just SNPW, we're trying to take the entire scene over.
The entire scene.
It doesn't matter who you are. We want it.
Looks like we had Big Bad Barney say something in the chat. Before I address or ask another question, I'm going to let you chime in.
Oh, yeah, we have a lot. I just didn't want to block Midnight because I feel like they're going to snap at me.
Oh, I see.
So we actually have Crystal coming in the chat. Hello, Leo.
Who?
But then we have Crystal Harmon.
Who's that?
One of your fans.
Don't care. Anyway, next.
We now have Big Bad Barney coming in here actually laughing at you.
Laughing at me? Or because, from what I'm reading, it's saying he's not babysitting pretty flat for a white guy.
Oh, yeah, I'm working on there. Then we got Tana saying, listen to this crybaby.
Crybaby. I'm a lot of things, but I am not no crybaby. Best believe that. Ask Midnight knows.
Be coming in here on a burner account.
Oh,
who's Crystal in the back?
Who's Crystal? Huh?
Hello, you don't know who Crystal is? Everybody knows who Crystal Harmon is.
No idea who this Crystal is.
I don't know, man.
We do not care.
Okay.
All right.
We've got, there we go. What's coming back in here? Leo needs to go back to hiding behind his buddies.
Yeah, there was a moment there when you were in the ring that a little scared of stripes. Don't like clowns?
Freaking clown.
This is accusations. This was a joke. So this is the thing with SNPW. We go in there not knowing what to expect. They throw something random at us, but every time we overcome it. We did it with Pretty Boy Choi. We did it with Pretty Boy Choi, and each and every one of his, people say tag team partners. I say lovers because, you know, Pretty Boy, so he switches in
They
between
always
either
call
or.
him gay when he comes out too. So
Yeah, flashing his hair, throwing that. Is that a beard? Is that what is that little strap he has?
Yeah, I think he's got a beard, and his hair is gorgeous.
We did it with everyone. When are we gonna get some real competition? You know.
Who do you want to fight?
I mean, I personally believe we need to go straight to the top.
Okay.
Right for the SNPW tag titles, but that's just me. I don't know. SNPW backstage is having some little problems with seeing the full potential of the Ugly Boys as a whole. But I best believe, you know, me being me and my drive to win, and then Midnight's intensity, our matchup, we're tag team title worthy. And then you have OG.
Sure.
OG needs the heavyweight title. Chad Rockman does not deserve it. He doesn't even belong in the heavyweight division. He just needs to go somewhere, hide in a hole, and bury yourself 6 feet under.
Cool.
Yeah, I wrestled I wrestled no, I didn't wrestle Chad Rockman, never mind. I thought I did. Sometimes my mind's just crazy, man.
I wrestled Chad Rockman. He got lucky. He needed Chase Nally to help.
Oh.
Chase Nally, that's another one too. Didn't he like didn't we wrestle Chase at one point?
We did. He was one of Pretty Boy's lovers.
Yeah. I thought the name sounded familiar. And that's the problem with Strictly. That's the problem with the roster. None of those names or anything spectacular.
Really they don't linger. Like nothing stays with you there.
Yeah, they're all just boring characters. You know, they're not on our level. They're not on our level.
The Ugly Boy name holds value. When you see the Ugly Boy name, you know what's about to happen.
Yeah.
The minute you hear that music hit, OG's voice hits the arena, you know, then and there, something's about to go down.
I'd say I was quite impressed with OG, obviously, as I'm sure you know. We're completely unfamiliar with him. This was the first time we had seen him at SNPW. So alongside of, obviously, the turn in both of your demeanors and ambition, it was good to see another new face to us over there. We're looking forward to seeing him more in that ring because, yeah, gotta be honest, I'm unfamiliar with him.
So you all saw him wrestle, what's that guy's name? Cass Jackson? Cass Jackson,
yes.
What do you all think about that?
Jackson.
Yeah, Ass
Jackson. You know, I thought it was a good match, to be honest with you. Cash did come out victorious, and, well, you guys kind of retaliated there a little bit, don't you think?
Victorious. In the end, who was up and who was down?
You saw who
I was going to say.
Cash was down, but then didn't you guys get run out by NC-17
and Marcellus Mack?
You mean...
What happened there, then?
The brother, uncle, cousins, the hits.
I don't know, but they've been ducking us for a while now. So what does that tell you?
NC-17.
They just no show on us. So what does that?
I could pick.
They no show.
Yeah,
it doesn't even have to be the Ugly Boys. I could pick anyone in SNPW and destroy them in any type of match.
So, yeah, then you all must have felt a certain type of way to see that they were able to go for the contendership for the tag team titles against Barney and Sean.
You know, and here's the thing. That just happened. What? It just happened.
What I tell you?
Well, I will say this. Me and Barney have history. It's good history.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly, I helped Big Bad Barney secure the SNPW light heavyweight title back in Crossville when we were there.
Yes.
If I do say so myself. So a favor will come into play.
Okay. And that seems fair.
It does seem fair.
Now, there is something that I wanted to backtrack first because we were talking about Cody and yourself, and I do recall a time that.
But do you have to bring up the past constantly?
I do.
I don't want to
Absolutely,
talk about
I do. And actually, I'm going to do it a few
headliners.
times. You just
I
sit
don't want
tight.
to talk.
Don't
And then I'm
the
going to
headliners
say
got
while I
what
run
they
away from you guys because chat is going insane.
All right, you go ahead, and I'm going to let you take over with chat, and then we'll come back and we'll talk about the injury to Cody's rib that came from Leo.
Yes. But first, let me take this because I'm seeing a lot of people throwing hate towards you guys. So hold on, including Big Bad Barney. So hold on. Let's backtrack because we're getting way too far ahead, and these people are giving you guys the time. Hold on.
All right, so where are we at? Chad.
Really far behind. So we left off with Big Bad Barney coming in here. I am not babysitting. Come on. Pretty fly for a white guy. Don't know who we're shooting at, but it just might be one of you.
Did you find the other one? God, we are loaded with chat. You guys have fired these people up.
You have pissed some people off because we are so behind that it's not even funny. We've got.
Hold on. There's a
Eric
chat
coming in
right
up,
here.
everyone.
Oh, yeah, there's chat.
I'm reading these.
Oh, yeah.
Who's saying I'm scared?
Oh, hold on. I'll pop it up on the big screen. Here we got sup everyone and my grindhouse kids. Got Eric coming in here.
Hey there, Eric.
We now have Cindy. Well, that's funny. You guys couldn't take over anything. Dream on, kiddos.
We already taken over. Your point being, like you see us, we're there. No one has stopped us from doing anything.
Name one team who's defeated us.
Right. Name one legitimate tag team in SNPW that has successfully beaten us. Leo, why does that name sound familiar?
Smoking Jay.
Mm-hmm.
Not this.
Is that Smoking Jay?
Mm-hmm.
Is that Smoking Jay? Is that Smoking Jay?
Yeah, that's Smoking Jay.
If I'm not mistaken,
we beat the crap out of him.
Haven't I whooped his ass and his disrespectful ass kids' ass multiple times?
Oh.
If I remember correctly, didn't I stomp his kid's neck in at SNPW?
That was pretty fun. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Miguel,
I do recall a few times Miguel getting in there and taking his hits on Leo.
No. And there was that one time though when you were standing off in the crowd and didn't Miguel hit you back and you flew? You flew back a little bit.
What happened? He got knocked down. He got beat up in front of everybody, embarrassed. His pops was there. His family was there, and he got put in a kid's place.
That little kid is sad. A grown folks.
How I was raised, if you are a child who put yourself in some adult business, you gonna get handled like an adult.
Well, we're gonna get into it a little more tonight here, and it seems like he's already starting to do that.
Eric said, "I'm proud of how far Leo has come." Thank you. See, somebody gets it. Somebody gets it.
I think it's the only one though.
Somebody
That's the only tag here that's showing you any support, bud.
Somebody gets
really
it.
Funny. Really funny.
Barney and Dimitri stopped it. Did I say we had beef with Barney and Dimitri?
You know,
no.
Dimitri hired us on multiple occasions to handle his business.
Right. Dimitri still owes me a favor, or the Ugly Boys a favor, not me. It's all of us, really. Dimitri owes us a favor.
See where that comes
for what we have done for Dimitri.
What was that?
I said Dimitri still owes the Ugly Boys a favor for what we have done. Because if it wasn't for the Ugly Boys,
favors,
I'm pretty sure Dimitri wouldn't have been the light heavyweight champion.
Okay.
If I do recall.
All right. Well, favors given. Favors earned.
I love Midnight.
Here we go, a little love. Here we go. We got Amanda showing love to Midnight.
There we go.
Love Midnight's girlfriend or wife. That's right. Not sure, but she goes crazy yelling for her man. Love it.
That's right.
There we go.
Yes.
We got Eric coming in here. I heard them OG Ugly Boys sent the old SNPW DJ packing and running their own DJ.
That is true.
Yeah,
that is true.
That dude couldn't get our crap right.
He sucks.
We played 3 different theme songs in one night. Like,
Really?
We need
DJ
OG
now. That's just gonna
who
make the
plays
ugly
real
boys
music.
look that much better.
As you know,
You
OG
know what I'm
Ugly is a
saying?
rapper, so that's how we make money. Our theme song is sang by the one, the only OG Ugly.
You want to see us go for the
That was
tag
new to
team
me.
titles? Hmm. So do we. We deserve it.
Who
Who's
holds
that,
the tag
Des?
team?
Yeah,
Who
Des said
holds
I
the
actually
tag
want to
team?
see them go after the tag
The tag
titles.
team right now is
Who are the
Reverend
tag
Ronnie
team
and Two Tough Tony.
champions?
Tana Choi beat you those clowns.
Troy beat you these clowns.
Troy
Troy
beat you these
beat us.
clowns. Good grammar there.
We beat up Troy. I remember me and OG personally whipping Troy with a belt.
Oof.
Ooh.
I remember me absolutely demolishing Troy many times.
You want to see him get beat up again? You should probably keep his name out of your mouth.
Oh.
Damn. Can't even talk about him.
Especially because I'm pretty
Hold
sure the
on.
farther down I go on here, there's more.
Oh.
Mhm.
Who said I saw something about us not being able to take LBK? I know he's prominent
yeah.
on this.
That's about to be here. Here, you got Barney, though.
Yeah.
You have to wait in line for a tag shot.
Barney.
Remember, a favor is owed. A favor is owed. SNPW light heavyweight title. A favor is owed to us. And then I brought you Danielle's knee on a silver platter. A favor is owed.
Yeah, that's right.
You can do that.
That's why the poor girl could barely run down the hall when you attacked
my-
Cody.
If I had it my way,
Oh.
I would have broke both of them.
And all three of you guys don't deserve the championship titles. Oh.
Coming in hot from Dorian.
Who the fuck is he? Okay. All right. We don't deserve the titles. All right.
Chad Rockman will be. I'm pretty sure, like I said before, I'm pretty sure Chad Rockman got lucky because he needed the help of his is it an acquaintance? Is it an enemy? Is it a rival? Is it a buddy? I don't know. I don't know the history. But he needed help from Chase and Alley. Bottom line.
Well, mine's like they keep calling him out for it. We've got, here it is for you, Leo. I don't see y'all beating LVK.
So a 3-on-1 handicap match, we can't beat LVK. Is that what you're saying?
I'm pretty sure we
Think
can beat
about how that
LVK.
sounds.
It could
Or
be one.
Choi.
It could be one versus one versus one versus one versus
Or
one.
Choi. We've all beaten Choi.
Yeah.
Or Barney.
Or Barney.
You keep saying Barney, but at the same time, like I said, a favor is owed. That favor could be anything I want.
He's got a point there.
He's made it very clear.
The bigger they are, the harder they fall. So
that's the thing with SNPW's fans. They don't understand the transparency. They don't understand. They're too simple-minded. Their small, incestuous brains can't comprehend how we do business.
I think
you see what Eric said?
What Eric say?
I predict that the Ugly Boys will take what they want, when they want, and make
SNPW
ugly.
This is the truth. We do.
I'm going to give it to them. They have the
It
heart.
doesn't get more clear than that.
We do what we want when we want, and nobody can stop us.
Cheat. We don't cheat.
We have never cheated once in our lives. We've been easygoing, picking up W's, not a single L. And we have never cheated once.
Never cheated. That's not a statement.
That is quite a statement.
That's true.
We just use combat strategy.
Oh, I see.
We'll call it that.
Combat strategy. Okay.
Strategically winning. It's all about strategy.
We play the numbers game, you know. You'd be dumb if there's three of y'all, you'd be dumb not to use two people when you're going and one-on-one with somebody.
Yeah,
that's true.
Here's Smoking Jay just saying, you suck. You ain't shit.
I don't hear any of these comments when we're out there in the ring. You want too chicken to say something to our faces. You want to hide behind
I do recall hearing many, many things while sitting in that audience last Saturday.
Like what? Like what?
Everything that they are saying in the chat.
Never heard any provocative chants
how come
about
we keep on winning? Huh?
Exactly.
Ugly
boys ain't
boys.
shit.
Oh,
All
and
they
we've
do
got
is jump
Miguel.
people.
That little
We have
freaking
never-
punk.
We have never jumped
Oh.
anybody. We have never jumped.
You've
a
never
single
jumped
person.
anybody.
You've never jumped anybody while saying this to Miguel, right?
Who
We
you've
took
jumped?
turns. We
That
took
little
turns
freaking
with
punk.
Miguel. We took turns beating him up like he
That
deserved.
little freaking. Is that
Like
that
a
little boy,
redheaded
I
Miguel?
still think
stepchild.
that counts as jumping.
Well,
Yeah,
and then
Luke is
wasn't there a moment
You little punk, Miguel.
that they jumped? Oh gosh, we just saw that. Pretty Boy Choi.
Pretty
I mean,
boy.
they were surrounding him when he was
We
in the
didn't
middle
give
of his
up.
match.
Again,
No.
what you seen there was called combat strategy. And if I remember correctly, during Pretty Boy Choi's match,
Mhm.
we didn't even attack him. Right? Like it was that big dude.
Yeah, who
Yeah,
was
that's
that?
Right. That was that big. What's his name?
Cyrus Riley? Cyrus Riley?
Cyrus Riley.
It's a new face.
Write that down because we did not who that was. Nobody did. Nobody around us knew who that was.
It just made
No.
it easier for us, though.
Right. You have this behemoth of a man coming and handling business for us. I mean, like, we'll take free business anywhere we can get it.
See, if we jumped him, we would have just beat him from the gate. But that's not the case. That big guy Cyrus came in and
Yeah, he kind of took over.
Kind of did that himself.
Oh, did you want to
Trying
take over
make
for
the
chat?
Ugly Boys bigger, so we tried to
Man, we are stupid.
invite what's that guy Major Price
Major
onto
Price.
our team, and he disrespected us.
The disrespect, and I thought he was a soldier too. Well, the Ugly Boys are soldiers in their own ways. We're soldiers of fortune. We take what we want. So we thought we'd have a mutual understanding. But people want to do it the onerous way.
Punk, and he should watch his back.
But before they even change, there is another one, Cash, that they jumped, and that was a jump.
Cash. We did not jump Cash.
How do you think we jumped Cash? Like what?
Oh, come on. Pure retaliation. You cannot say that you didn't.
What are you talking
Luckily,
about?
Marcellus Mack came back out and helped along with NC-17.
Marcellus Mack. Who?
So they tried to jump us. They surrounded us.
But I'm pretty sure you surrounded Cash first.
Yeah.
In the ring. You guys just started fleeing once he hit a move on both of you at the same time.
I don't know what you're talking about. This is fake news allegations. I don't know what it is, but
okay.
That doesn't sound.
Well, see, you're lucky this time that we didn't have our cameras rolling on you. But next event, our cam will be rolling.
There's no video
We
evidence.
might be able to find Miss Desiree.
All I remember was attacking Cash Jackson. Then Midnight started attacking, and then I walked over and had a seat and kicked my feet up to watch OG do what he does best.
Okay.
Kicked my feet up, had a seat in the chairs, and just relaxed.
Easily. Miguel, shut up.
Okay. Well, here, we've got Smoke and Jay. Miguel, keep coming at you guys here. Hold on. You've got Smoke and Jay saying you're scared. That's all.
Scared of
Then you've got Miguel coming in here. Pops, name one time that they wasn't scared. And
one time, times.
You always hide. You're a coward. You're a cowardly little boy, Miguel.
Well, Miguel says he could take you guys easily with Smoke and Jay.
Easily.
Money where your mouth is, little boy.
I could see that. That would be an incredible match.
Oh, I'm kind of in for that. Oh, here comes Smoke and Jay. I'm not scared. It's not over yet. Far from over. And Miguel says, anytime, any place, baby.
But here's the thing, though. We've already handled business with Smoke and Jay. I personally been through a lot of business with Smoke and Jay. What do I have? Well, like why do I need to pursue this? Why would the Ugly? But what would we gain from beating Smoke and Jay? I've done it. You don't gain a lot. You don't gain, like, these people need to learn to respect me. I've beat their favorites. I've beaten Chad Rockman. I've beaten Chase Nally. I've beaten Smoke and Jay. I've beaten Cody Clark.
In the ring and out.
And
Remember those ribs?
Navi Kai. I destroyed Navi Kai for that SNPW light heavyweight title. No help needed through that.
Yes, Navi Kai. That was our very first episode, or whatever you want to call it, we dropped. It was Navi Kai's response to you're taking that title from him.
Where is he at now?
Exactly.
Down.
And then look at Midnight's track record. Midnight has beaten multiple people at SNPW.
Why, you didn't have a list? You didn't know who?
I mean, you can't rattle that one off.
I
We were
mean,
waiting.
You rattled yours off, but you don't know who Midnight
We
beat?
beat that freaking weird. We beat that clown. You not
Yeah.
remember that? We beat those.
2-on-1 handicap.
Yeah.
A win's a win. We beat those little. What was it? The little kid mafia. Beat the crap out of them. Remember that? Beat the crap out
Yeah,
of
the
those little kids. They should
redneck
have
mafia,
stepped
the
in there with
jokes.
us.
There you go.
And then OG has had major success outside the ring. He beat Cash Jackson. That's a lot.
When was that?
I view it like this. Who was up and who was down? At the end of the day, OG Ugly was left standing and Cash Jackson was laying in the center of the ring with his buddies all surrounding him, trying to push us back from beating him down more.
That's right.
Who was running away
Okay,
from
but
the
here's
ring,
the
though?
thing.
Who was running to the back?
It
When
may
people
be,
surrounded you guys?
But look, OG
I feel
may have been
disrespected.
standing, but the only reason Cash was down was because of those two. It had nothing to do with OG. He was
No.
he was down with the last time Cash was
disrespect.
standing.
Midnight, are you?
Leo has to hide behind his buddies. And who
Who the fuck is that?
look?
Here, I'll
What I
let.
remember distinctly is OG Ugly was winning that match.
And that's all you need to know.
He had his freaking buddies,
Was.
Marcellus Mack and NC-17, trying to corner us and distract everybody, while Cass Jackson was able to do what he cheated. He's the one that really cheated. He's
the cheater.
He's the real.
There was
scumbag,
no
not us.
chicanery on this
At the end of the day,
at all.
at the end of the day,
we're clean, honest people, and that's the truth.
who really won at the end of the day?
Struck by
Let's
lightning.
think
Thank
about
God
it.
we're virtual.
A 1, 2, 3 count. Who really wins at the end of the day? The 1, 2, 3 don't matter. At the end of the day, Ugly Boys are up, and we are here to make SNPW ugly.
All right.
Let me steal this away from you guys.
Go
Because
ahead.
we gotta catch up here. We got Miguel. Y'all don't deserve shit. If anything, that's me and Potts, huh? We've been there busting our asses.
I'll agree with that.
Busting your
Then
ass.
you even have
That's
Cindy.
right.
Yawn, boring. Get the real talent, LBK.
Oh.
Y'all are getting called boring.
LBK. What has LBK done that we haven't? Matter of fact, I would go as far to say is we've done more than LBK.
He said, I want to see y'all go against Bart.
We've got Des saying, I want to see them go against Barney. We've got even Jonathan and Green.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
then, speaking
that
of Big Bad
favor.
Barney,
Oh.
Big Bad Barney, emojis. And a favor to Leo is not necessary. It varies to us. Just saying.
Oh.
But I'm part of the Uggs, so in my mind, I believe the favor also includes all three of us, as in like it's a gift to me and my people.
I don't know though, because now that Barney's brought that up, but I'm sure there's a loophole somewhere.
She don't mind that.
Oh, it's along the dotted
Wow.
line. The favor can be anything.
Man, people are really giving you guys it. Now look, your big supporter here is now slowly turning if you guys aren't careful. When I see you guys come out, I do root for you guys, but you guys don't see it at all. Just calling that then.
I don't see it. We don't see it. You got to make yourself bigger. Make yourself so big that everyone else around you sees how much you care about the Ugly Boys.
All these guys do is cheat. Come on. When?
Oh.
Can you name a time in chat, please? When have we ever cheated in a match?
Still lost to Chase.
And still lost to Chase and Hallie.
Did I really lose, though? Did I really lose, though?
Yes, LOL, no cheat. Okay, where's the Boots girls?
We're getting there. We're getting there.
They sound like jealous exes. Are you serious?
Oh,
I was
these
promised,
guys making a lot of enemies.
I was promised a
That's my
professional
favorite so
environment,
far.
but all these comments, man, these comments, they're
Stripes the clown.
Cash
It was kind of
free.
funny to hear Leo scream when Stripes got in the.
Oh, you
Excuse
screamed Lady
me?
Murder.
Hold on,
You were so willing to throw Midnight in front.
No. Hold on. See, now,
Yes.
what y'all don't understand is I was traumatized as a child by a clown, but it's not necessarily, it's me getting over my phobia, because at the end of the day, I still beat Stripes with that chicken at the end of the match. So I'm not necessarily afraid of clowns.
It was definitely a rubber chicken kind of night, it seems.
Oh, yeah, most definitely.
Cash is pretty. Much better look.
Oh,
Look at you. Thank you, guys. Dang.
You don't think you don't think we're attractive?
We are peak alpha males, okay? We are top of the food chain. We are peak
the
attractiveness.
epitome of what every man should look like. We're peak specimens. Do you not see that?
Is
Leo homeless?
No, I'm not homeless.
Fuck would say that?
Funny, don't you? Think you're freaking funny, don't you? Huh.
Yeah.
oh yeah, that was pretty
I
funny.
bet they
homeless.
jump Cash like they did Choi. Just maybe.
There we go again.
Just maybe. Speedrun will almost so caught up. 2 more to go.
All right.
Barney sucks, but he will crush you.
Ooh.
Is what Cindy says.
Now you're
Bam.
making people root for Big Bad Barney. Wow.
That's saying something. I know Big Bad Barney is one of the hated heels.
Oh yes. Most
So
hated.
you sound like you're making your way straight up there. You guys are awesome.
People-
See, Crystal's still showing you guys support.
We are awesome.
People hate greatness. Yes, we are awesome. People like to hate greatness. That's the problem. That's the problem with SNPW and all of that little Illinois small town population, 300. They're married to their second cousin or sister. That's the problem with them. They don't get it. We can beat anyone.
You don't need it getting dark outside.
Cindy, LMIO, Leo, honey, it's getting dark outside. You got a flashlight on that?
See,
Oh
I'm
my
doing-
goodness.
Oh,
I'm
Desiree
doing
is now
what this-
trying to help you guys out here. They aren't that bad.
I'm doing what the crowd needs to do. Okay, I'm outside getting some fresh air. It looks like half of the SNPW crowd hasn't touched grass, and the other half haven't seen a shower.
Or a toothbrush.
And I wanna say
'cause
close-
they're all missing
exactly.
teeth.
Oh my goodness. I don't know how you could say such things about such an amazing crowd.
Such an amazing crowd.
Yes.
They look like
They
mutant
disrespect
frogs.
us. They disrespect us, so why can't we do it back?
Exactly. The amount of disrespect we get when we come out and
They-
put on
they
a
don't
show
like
like we
us.
do,
Mm-hmm.
like, come on.
I'm pretty
I
sure.
don't know.
I'm pretty sure
You gotta,
they were saying
you know, you
something
love
like-
to be hated.
They were talking one time, and I'm pretty sure I saw nacho cheese like spewing out of somebody's
Spewing
mouth.
out of their mouth.
Spewing out of their mouth.
All right, guys. All right.
You guys get a little crazy out here.
Now you're being mean to one of our favorite crowds. So, Ms. Victoria, are we all caught up in chat?
Yes.
Ugly boys, we do need to move on to others that are waiting backstage, but I want to give you one last opportunity if you have anything at all left to say to those that are still listening to you. What should we be looking for here?
Yeah. What is it? The 3rd of May, isn't that?
Yes.
Isn't that the next show? Right, the 3rd of May. So on May 3rd, we're back at Albion, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Well, you know what happens when the ugly boys come. It's always gonna get UGLY every time we step into the RING, which is ring for those people who can't spell.
As the great
It
OG
always
Ugly,
gets ugly.
as the great OG Ugly would say, watch out. Because come May 3rd, it is indeed about to get ugly.
All right. Well, we look forward to it. We will be there, and we'll be capturing it all, and we'll be excited to share it to anyone who wants to see it again or misses it. Thank you so much for taking the time with us tonight, and look forward to seeing you on the 3rd, kind of.
I'm ready. I'm ready. Hey.
All right, all set with chat? Okay, I didn't know if there was any more going, so.
Yes.
All right, guys, take care. All right, well, that's some powerful words coming from 2 gentlemen who can be a bit disrespectful, but I can still show some support and love. I like the energy. What can I say?
I mean, we'll always show a little support. I mean, they just have a little bit of anger problems.
They're going through a tough time right now, you can tell. Well, I don't know about you, but I say we just keep going.
I say we keep rolling.
All right. All right.
So,
what I would like to go ahead and do now is have Victoria bring on and welcome the headliners, Cody and Danielle Clark. Oh, jeez. We still have not got one of those.
I know. I'm going to have it at my desk.
Hello.
How are you guys?
Oh, we are doing very well. How are you?
We're good.
Oh, it looks like we have Jasmine Sturms popping in.
Hello, she says. Or she says, hey, hello to you. There you go. Here you go. Straight Jasmine right here.
Oh, well,
Hey, Cody
okay. See,
and
we're already
Danielle.
getting the headliners love. You can already see the shift in energy in our chat.
Well, I mean, I can't blame them, so.
Yeah, it's always pretty intense when you're around Leo Grimm and his little posse there. So it's nice to have a much better, atmosphere amongst us now.
I do have to clarify one thing. Leo has never beat me.
And that's kind of how I remembered it.
I'm 2-0 against the guys, so.
Well, I know that one of the most memorable matches was that the match that I brought up while Leo was on, and that was when you had won the championship from him. That was such a good match. I was so conflicted the entire time, just because I have huge support and love for both of you all. So what's a girl to do? You know?
Leo, nothing, not to like give him props or anything, but he goes out there and he does what he's supposed to do.
Yeah, absolutely. And it completely sucked watching him lose the title that night. But then at the same time, I could not have been more thrilled and happier to see Cody up there with it. So.
Yeah, same.
Looks like we still have lots more going on in chat, so I'm going to shut up for a minute and let Victoria pop in.
Oh, it's them showing their absolute love and support to the headliners. We've got Desiree, Yay, Danielle, and Cody. We love you.
Aw, we love you guys.
We got Jasmine. They are my favorites. Got Crystal coming in here. Got Crystal coming in here. Hello, Cody and Danielle. Love you guys.
Oh, we love you too, Crystal.
Got Desiree Green. You guys being the favorite here.
Yes.
See here. What we got here? Angie joining in. Hey, girl. Cindy, hey, guys. Some talent finally. Cindy is so heated.
She is still fuming from those ugly boys.
Mm-hmm. She's still ready to keep giving it to them. These two are my favorite wrestlers from Crystal. Absolutely that. Oh, Leo's in the chat. Okay.
Oh,
That fast. Jimmy Stearns, Cody, you are awesome.
Thank you, Jimmy.
Desiree, you're one of my favorite groups. All right, here comes Leo in here. Who hasn't beaten who now?
Last time I checked, I'm 2-0 against you,
Yeah,
Leo.
I'm
So I don't know why you keep
confused.
running your mouth. You want to talk about bringing up the past? I am the longest reigning SNPW light heavyweight champion, and I took that off of you. You couldn't beat me in the rematch. So why don't you go do your ugly boy things and leave me alone?
Yeah.
Boom. Desiree wrote Cody get well paragraph. That's so nice.
Thank you, Desiree.
Cindy telling Leo to go away.
Oh,
Except it looks like we have a visitor. Looks like we have Wicked in the chat.
ooh.
Looks like the medieval three didn't get done exterminating the hometown parasites, aka the headliners, Cody and Danielle Clark.
Oh my.
Oh, Wicked. You're just as stupid as you always have been.
Where's Josh at, Wicked?
Yeah.
Where's Josh?
Where's your buddy?
Calling
Is he
straight up
recovering from the spear I gave him?
Yes. We were going to talk about that.
Since you
As
brought
a
it
matter
up,
of fact, wow, guys. What the hell was that? That was awesome.
Listen, I'm not gonna leave my husband out there while these clowns try to kill him.
No, we don't blame you one bit. You did exactly as we expected you to do and a lot more. Get it, girl. Yes, that spear. That was beautiful.
oh yeah, gave him so much power. Damn near snapped him in half.
I should have.
Yes, we were hoping. And then he got up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, then we have no weird Leo. Let me go ahead and say I'm an ugly boy. I do what I want.
He's got the ugly part extremely correct.
I'm wondering if he found the want to go inside out of the dark.
It's a good question. Like,
Big bed Barney. Need a crutch?
Oh,
Oh, Barney, what's wrong? Your panties still on a wad because my wife bashed you in the back with her crutch.
sure did. It felt
More or
very
less, does Barney need a crutch?
how did we miss that?
I don't know. Isn't that what we did?
It's your fault.
It's not my fault. Why would it be my fault?
Because I'm not going to take the blame for that.
So I have to hold the guilt that we had to miss the crutch?
Yeah, so tell me more about the crush.
Oh, they weren't there. That's right. I totally forgot you guys weren't there.
No.
You know, he went after Cody, and I was recovering from my knee surgery, and I got in there and I took the back of my crutch and I smacked the shit out of him. Right in the back.
So tell me there's video.
I hope so.
Now I gotta go find it.
We're gonna have to hunt it down.
Yes.
Oh, we got Martin back in here. He is
Wicked
in Florida
returns.
at his vacation home.
I bet he
I'm
is.
sure he is. I'm sure he's in Florida.
One little spear and you declare victory.
Sorry, the past two shows, you guys were the ones running to the back while we were still standing in the ring.
You guys have cheated. So I'm confused. The entire crowd saw you all cheat. So where
Of all the shows, the camera wasn't rolling.
Martin, go play with Leo. This chat is not for losers. Cindy is so fired up.
tell him, Cindy?
I love her.
We've even got Danielle Spear was the best spear ever.
There
It
you
was-
go. There you go.
Oh, we got Martin in here.
Nope.
Score is still me 3-2. Headliners Cody and Danielle 0.
But the thing is, after me and Josh, I extended the offer for a 2-on-1 handicap match. You guys declined it.
Yes.
So And after the past 2 shows, us standing in the ring, that doesn't mean you guys are 2-0 against us because you're too busy running to the back. So I don't really understand where you're getting this 2-0. Yeah, you got the W against us, but who is really winning? Because for the love of God, it looks like you guys are not. It's just little old me against 2 of you. And yet you guys have to run away.
Looks like he's coming back.
Word. Boom. Strong words from Cody. Cody's coming at him.
But he's not wrong.
Oh,
Not wrong.
Martin, why are you in here then? These bigger cheaters than fugly boys. That's coming from Martin.
Who, you yourself?
It's nice that you recognize your and Josh's cheating.
No, they're from Tennessee. That's all they know how to do.
Now we get Jimmy Stearns. Barney is a loser. Whoever gave them ugly boy name knew what they were talking about. Barney stepping back though.
Oh.
Barney said, "Shut up, Jimmy." Took him no time. Oh, yeah, Cindy. Oh, Cindy's fired. Martin, because I'm here for the fiction. Y'all are so funny, thinking you all matter. Look at you.
You tell him, Cindy. You give him hell.
That's right. Oh, I've got proof that they were running.
See, oh, good.
See, Des knows. Des knows. No. We don't want to be in that garbage town with all those disrespectful fans. We don't run to the back. When our match is done, we leave.
You fled. You were nowhere to be found.
And their feelings hurt by the big bad crowd.
Oh.
And how dare you sit there and disrespect our fans? That fan base is what makes you.
There you go.
Forget where you came from. If it wasn't for these awesome, awesome people coming to these shows and filling these seats, you would be nowhere.
Yes, in here. Cody is out, champ. He's tougher than you'll ever dream of. See, and when you show that support, here comes the fans showing just as much back to you and standing up for you.
And I honestly have to admit, that's one thing I love about SNPW is the fan base.
Yes.
They love who they love, and they hate who they hate.
That's for sure.
Oh, yeah.
And
when they hate, they love to hate. I mean, they give it their all.
and for some reason, they love us. I don't know why. I haven't really done anything special, but the love that they give me, the love that they give Danielle, whether it be during the match, intermissions, after the show, before the show, we are completely surrounded by our fans.
Yeah.
And honestly, from the bottom of my heart, I know not every single fan is in this chat, but we love you guys. We really do. You guys make us.
And I remember we, one of the contests that we did, the prizes was, it was some of your merch. And I believe you had signed a picture, a couple pictures for us actually. And those were some of our most popular contests that we had ever had. The entries were just wow. So we knew way back how much love and adoration they had for you, and we couldn't help but match it. We really couldn't. We absolutely love the opportunity that we get when we get to come and watch you guys wrestle. We get to work with you. We've been able to do a few interviews now, and we have so many more things down the pipeline that we've discussed that we're going to be doing that we're so excited about. So no, we absolutely see it, and it is very well deserved. We absolutely love the attention and the dedication that you provide your fans. That's because we agree with you 100% on without them, talent such as yourselves, you know, they're what keeps you guys out there, and that's what we want to do, is keep you out there, keep them informed, keep them involved, and keeping that connection there so that you guys flourish together. So absolutely awesome. Thank you for always working with us, because you always do.
No, thank you guys. I mean, like, if it's not for, people like you all, stuff like this doesn't happen.
Yeah.
So we appreciate you all, having us on here and always supporting us.
Yes.
Thank you.
Oh, you're very welcome. You'll always have our support. I'm sure Victoria agrees.
Yes, 100% all the way.
Thank you both.
Well, I didn't mean to take over there, but I had to jump on those coattails really fast. I know chat is still going, I'm sure.
Yes, we've got Big Bad Barney jumping in here. We had Midnight jumping here.
Oh boy, okay.
Okay, let me just backtrack here. We had Midnight jumping back in the chat here, calling out probably these people. If I could find it again. Like I said, we are flooding. Headline. It was like Ugly Boys left. Chat was popping. 1 second. Headliners. We're back to popping. Took no time. Midnight came in here calling out people. Can you spell? Then we.
That guy.
Midnight took no time. He was like, "Now we're going for it." All right, hold on. We had Martin come back in here. We had a plane to catch. It's what actual pro wrestlers do, not just weekend warriors.
A plane.
Oh, you had to run back home to Daddy to get back on that leash, didn't you?
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Mm.
Tug on it some more.
I'm just gonna keep looking this way.
We got Jimmy now standing up for you, saying that they fled like losers.
And they did.
Yeah.
That's accurate.
Even got Dez. I love how y'all stay in the ring and they run. They are so scared. And they just run.
I mean,
Seems to be a reoccurring thing with them, actually.
mm-hmm.
Seems to be the common trend in here.
Yes.
Got Martin, look at these disrespectful shit fans in the comments. Trash.
Oh, there they go again.
We could
Tabby.
with like some new material instead of bashing the fans. Like it's 2025. Move on, brother.
Dang. Got Tabby joining the chat saying, "Hey, Martin coming back. Keep my name out of your mouth."
You're the one that started this.
You all were just talking about us on your podcast. Was it Wednesday night, Thursday night, whatever night you all do it? You literally were talking about us.
The podcast that only the family watch.
You're all
So you really can't complain.
Congratulations.
Yeah, good job. 7 viewers. Props
Yeah,
to you
Tabby,
guys
because-
because you guys don't matter.
Ooh. You got Tabby because you guys cheated and you kicked Cody when you had no reason to. See? Keep calling them out for it. You got Des showing support. I've always got their back. If someone almost happens, I tell them, especially now. See, she's making sure you guys are always know.
Oh, yeah. Desiree's always got my back. I appreciate her.
I will give it back, I promise. I'm so close.
No, you're fine.
Big Bad Barney coming in here. Once Bigger Saf and I lock down the tag titles, if Cody and his wife think they can hang, we will think about giving them a shot if they can earn it.
Oh, here we go again with Barney. It's like he's got some weird obsession with us.
It's like that gnat at your picnic table that won't go away, and it just keeps coming back. That's Barney.
As some little gnat just flew by.
And obviously, my wife's not a competitor, so she doesn't have to earn anything.
She could be. Did you see that spear?
I mean, I've told her well.
I've also seen her go through a table thanks to
Yeah.
Joey O'Reilly.
Yep.
So I don't know. I think
Trust
At
me,
the end,
Danielle is
she
hard
may
to
not
break.
identify as a competitor, but I think she's lying to herself.
Mhm.
You never know what could happen.
That's right.
Exactly.
We don't have to earn
Exactly.
At the end of the night, we don't have to earn anything. What we have earned at SNPW is the fan support, and that is good enough for us. We don't need championships around our waist. Because
You got one.
Is what makes us.
I'm going to take over because I know he said he doesn't need championships around his waist, but I've seen them on him.
Mm-hmm.
I can actually see another one on you too. I have noticed from the last time we saw you about 7 months ago that you have made a huge leap forward on more of the hardcore side. And I have to say, I am just as impressed with you as I am with your wife's spear.
Thank you.
And I'm not going to lie, I would really like to see another kind of championship on you.
I agree.
Awesome.
Let me finish this Beat Evil 3 bullshit that they think that they're going to take me out of professional wrestling. I mean, I'm sitting here with bruised ribs from last week.
Mm.
Oh, yeah.
Which
That's
is
right.
what Wicked does bring up here.
Okay. We were actually going to talk about that.
Yes.
So yes, let's get to that.
Yeah.
Do you see that?
Oof. Yeah. Mm. Yeah, same. Well, here, Martin came in here. Oh, here, let me just read everything Martin's in here saying.
Mhm.
This content was good until these two cancers came in. Because answering what you guys had said, we were celebrating a victory.
By running.
And hearing, I guess. And you're right, we did mention your name. And how Cody's ribcage cracked, too.
Yeah.
But you see, I'm not going to be one that sits here and cries about an injury. As of right now, the doctors are saying that May be out of the books. Because not only did I suffer 2 bruised ribs, but I did have some internal bleeding that caused the blood to come out of my mouth.
Okay.
But at this point in my career, I'm not getting any younger. So these injuries, they take longer. But I'm going to just shush what the doctors say. May 3rd, I will be there. Medieval 3, show up. If you can't, so be it. Find me somebody else. Find me 2 other guys. I will do a handicap match. I will face Nick Depp for the hardcore title. I'll go face one of my good friends, Chad Rockman, for the heavyweight title. I'll go out there and beat Dimitri and take back my light heavyweight title. It doesn't matter. Oh, wait. You don't have it?
I don't think so.
Oh, so he lasted 1 show.
Yes, yeah.
Him and Leo kind of have something in common. They get the belts and then they lose them pretty quickly. But it don't matter. May 3rd, I am going to be there. Bruised ribs, internal bleeding, it don't matter. I am coming May 3rd with a vengeance. Medieval 3, like I said, you want to be there, go ahead, show up. If not, stay in Tennessee. Go to Florida. Take these stupid vacations that you guys can't afford, but yeah, you got your manager paying for. But yet, where's he? Where's the 3rd part of the Medieval 3?
I was going to say, I only remember 2.
That's all we ever see is 2 of them.
Really? Okay.
It is.
The 3rd guy is some unknown guy. Then they got a manager that you slapped in Tennessee and knocked his glasses
Oh,
off.
I did. That's right. That's true.
Seems to be a
We're
reoccurring.
missing all the fun.
Seems to be a reoccurring thing with them. They just have faces that are extremely slappable.
I can appreciate that, though.
Wicked and Josh, at the end of the night, you guys know that you can't beat me on your own. That's why you got to use one another. And it's getting pretty disrespectful and sad. You want to call us a cancer? You're the cancer.
I'd be interested to see what kind of response comes to that.
Yeah, we know we had one came in about halfway.
Okay.
You're not going to cry about the injury because you know we are not close by, or you'd be shaking like an Albion resident outside the methadone clinic.
Okay, Wicked.
I love how wow, you just assume that the fans do drugs. That's crazy.
Oh, here it is. Where's the third? Trust you don't want the third to come in. Your ribs wouldn't be able to take it.
Is it that, or is it because you guys are too busy riding our coattail, just like you did in Tennessee?
I saw him say something about that we weren't relevant until they showed up. Actually, we built ourselves at SNPW. We didn't need anyone's help to do that. We did that.
It's true. It's very true.
We see them build and build and build.
Honestly, at SNPW, we made Wicked and Josh Strong relevant. We didn't need your help. We don't need your help. We did it by ourselves. We went from the bad people to the good people in one night. What have you done in your whole career that actually matters, that is relevant?
And the funny thing is, I was going to say that. I remember the first time we saw you guys, you were heel.
Yes, that's, yep.
and he's not lying. I mean, you guys turned and the crowd was like, sure, us too.
Yeah.
And the sad part is, somewhere in Wicked's little mind, it still haunts him to this day, that I took a championship off of him in Tennessee, and then he didn't have the guts to show up the next show. How about that, Wicked? Comment on that?
We snapping back. Cody and Daniel are feisty tonight.
We are.
For 6-7 years, maybe even longer, we've known these guys. We know that they're snakes.
Okay.
But
I didn't know there was history there.
What they had to do
As long
was come for the heart and soul of SNPW.
Mm-hmm.
And it shows that me and Danielle are now the heart and soul just by the fan base.
Yeah.
And all they want to do is complain about the fan base, but yet run away while we're the ones standing tall. And then, like I said, I threw out the 2-on-1 handicap match. They declined it. All they want to do is see my career ended. I've had you both beat. You needed each other. Why not just accept the fact about that and accept the handicap match?
Yes, please accept.
You know what, Wicked? I'll go out even farther. I didn't want to have to do this. Maybe you guys will accept it now. 2-on-1 handicap match. I'll lose. I'm done with professional wrestling.
What?
Huh?
What?
They obviously don't want to accept the regular 2-on-1 handicap match, so why not put my career on the line?
I mean,
Or is it
That
because
seems
you
rather drastic.
beat us?
No.
Well, how about we catch up on what Martin was saying?
Okay.
So originally he had said, assumed, look at these bed bug ass people. So you guys talking about that. Then, Cody Clark is doing stand-up comedy over here, telling all these stupid jokes about how he made us. And then here is his most recent one. Because that title loss, it's prestige as soon as you touched it. You weren't worth it then, and after 2 victories over you, you're not worth it the time now. No. Looks like you have a death wish or an early retirement plan.
Wicked, I'm sorry. I'm not the one that declined the match. So maybe grow a set and man up. Tell Josh I said the same thing, since he doesn't have the balls enough to show up in this either.
I'm still a little stunned by what kind of match stipulation he's putting out there. I was not expecting that. And now, Danielle, you better be out there and make sure no shenanigans happen.
Oh, don't.
Yeah, all that interference that you had this last time, you need to bring that.
Oh, you sound desperate as fuck to get us to put you over one more time for a hot dog and a handshake.
A hot dog and a handshake.
What? I don't get a hot dog and handshake. I actually get paid. I don't know about y'all, but
Yeah. We get paid as soon as we show up. I guess that's that Tennessee behavior coming out in him. That's what he's used to. And put us over? It's pretty obvious from the crowd reaction, the way that they wait for us to walk out the curtain as soon as our song hits. You guys are the ones that need to be over, not us.
Well, here, let's get a little positive light here. We've got Desiree. Cody is strong. He can handle himself. We've got Tabby defending you. Why don't you just shut your mouth and get out of here? Standing up to you guys, trying to get Wicked out.
Yes.
See, Desiree, I'll be there to warn her. See, Des already got your back like he was talked about. We got Cindy Hiller popping in here. Martin, you silly man. Cody will get revenge. You can run again.
that's
Mhm.
yeah,
Hmm.
that's accurate.
Very.
Sometimes like Wicked has anything to say after that.
No? He's going to go silent?
Looks like it.
I think you scared him away.
Oh,
Oh,
good.
thank God.
Maybe
Yeah.
he needs to go to Florida to be with his boyfriend, Josh.
I
I'm
can't
sure
believe
he-
it. I mean, he was firing away, and you throw that out there, and boom, goes to
Shocker.
running again.
And on social media.
I was going to say, and it's virtually this time. Still nothing? Still nothing.
Oh, I'm watching and waiting for it.
You know, it must be pretty exhausting having me and my wife in your thoughts when you're alone.
24/7, you and Josh always talking about us.
It does sound like that you guys take up a lot of real estate in that mind of theirs.
We do. They have some weird obsession with us.
And why shouldn't they?
Well, that's true, I guess.
They hate us because they ain't us.
True. You're
I
right.
like that.
You're right.
I think you went. I think you lead.
No, good. Doing what he does best.
Good job. Well, we will keep a close eye because I'm sure he'll come back around. If not tonight, I'm sure we'll see something. For all we know, he could be trying to get a hold of Josh.
Yeah, who knows at this point? Who knows?
Oh, looks like we have Des. Oh, a couple popping back in.
Yeah. We got Des. They're jealous that y'all are way better than they ever will be or try to be.
Yes.
Cindy, LOL, Michelle. Not too much real estate in their minds. There's not too much. It's too small.
Oh. Oh. That was good. That was
Like I said, we got some feisty Cindy tonight. And I'm loving
yes.
it, by the
Cindy
way.
always comes in hot. We love it. Whether it's good passion or, hatred. She delivers, and we love it.
Absolutely, every time.
Oh, but yeah, like I was saying, we're going to keep a close eye. I'm sure it'll pop. The response will pop up somewhere, and we'll be sure to spread the news as soon as we see what happens. But we are looking forward to seeing you all again on the 3rd.
Yes, us too. Thank you all so much for bringing us on.
No, thank you. This is so long overdue. It's something that we wanted to do with you guys. And like I said, there is still so much more to come between what projects we want to do together. So we are really, really looking forward to that. Was so good to see you at the event. It is so good to see you now. And I hope to have you with us here on the post-match parlor as many times as we can, because we just want to keep seeing you in that ring and sharing those moments.
Anytime. We appreciate everything you guys do for us, and we can't wait to work with you all more. So
excellent. Thank you. Well, I will let you go back to that beautiful family of yours, and we will definitely be seeing you soon.
Yes. See you guys May.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Oh, it's always an absolute pleasure when we get to see the headliners, Cody and Danielle Clark.
Always puts a smile on our face.
Oh, yeah.
And I am definitely excited and intrigued to see where this is going to go.
Yeah.
And I kind of hope Cody was lying. I don't want to put his career on the line.
Oh, no, he definitely wasn't lying. And that's what I don't like about this at all.
I know, he was a little too serious, but...
Well, again, we'll keep an eye out, and whatever we find out, we will definitely share. But hopefully, they'll just stay gone, and we won't get a response to that. Well, we do have some more guests, and I think we should get them on.
I think so.
All right. Well, and I've got a lot of questions here because this gentleman, we unfortunately weren't able to have Barney on with us, but hopefully he is still in the chat because we are about to welcome his newest tag team partner, I guess, because that was not what I was expecting at all when we were approaching the main event at SNPW.
No,
but we have with us tonight Sean Biggerstaff.
How we doing this evening?
Oh, we are doing well. How are you, Mr. Biggerstaff?
I'm doing fantastic. Well, you didn't expect that. Big Bad Barney is my best friend. We've been tag team champions before, and we're going to be tag team champions again.
Well, I, for one, hope that is the truth because I am all for the tag team. But yeah, I didn't know about any past tag team or partnership. It took me completely by surprise, but a good one. Oh, look, you've already got chat going. And like I said, I know we had Barney with us. Hopefully he's still here. Victoria, what's going on?
Well, we've got Cindy kicking it right off. Aw, baby bop.
Oh, Chad need to stop with that baby bop crap. Ain't
Then we
no
had
baby
Desiree.
Bop. That's Mr. Biggerstaff.
Well, we got Desiree going boo, Biggerstaff, and
Oh,
Cindy going right back to it. How are you, baby bop?
Oh.
Well, at least you have a familiar face.
He will not even honor that with the response. I love it.
I think he's trying to keep it chill. Well, here you go. Here's Big Bad Barney in the chat. Yo, 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 brother.
What's up, brother? How you doing this evening?
Oh, yes, we were very excited to see that we were at least able to get Barney in our chat with us tonight. He's had quite a bit to say. We've been able to fire him up a few times.
Only the truth. That's all he speaks. Just no one ever wants to listen.
Oh, you know what? I can agree with that. But what I want to do right now is I want to talk a little bit more about this contendership main event at SNPW. It was you and Barney versus NC-17 for the contendership for the SNPW tag team titles. And You came out victoriously.
Like we
That
always
was
do. Like we always do.
I can't argue with that, though. I mean, I can't argue. Every time we've seen him at SNPW, he comes out as a force. As a force. The crowd hates you. I love that.
Hey,
I can't.
that's not my problem. That's not my problem. They all sit there on their big butts and they just wish they were me. They wish they could hold that title over their head. They wish they could be tag champion. They wish they could be heavyweight champion. And that ain't over yet either.
So I'm gonna go after that belt. Sounds like there's a lot of heat going around Biggerstaff because we got the whole heavyweight belt, and then there's the whole, LVK thing, which we'll get to later. But
A lot happening around them.
You got to be watching all sides at all times.
Yeah, I don't know why, but everyone always wants a piece of me. Why do y'all think that is?
Including the fans.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
yeah, because now we got Jimmy Stearns playing Baby Bob Stumps.
Jimmy! Jimmy needs to sit his ass down.
I wish I was. No thanks. Big Bad Barney in here. Solid multi-time tag champs.
That is correct.
I can see it. I can see it.
Yeah,
when were you guys champions?
About a year and a half ago.
Year and a half, okay.
When Too Tough Tony and Mr. Reverend Ronnie cheated their way to take him away from us. Then they ran away.
Really?
I haven't seen him. Did you guys see him at the last show?
No, they weren't there.
No, I didn't. I don't think so.
Because now that's who they're going to end up having to face for the belts.
It is. That's right.
Talk about a full circle.
Yeah, look at that. Yeah. Well, all right. I can get on board with every bit of that.
That's going to be interesting. Especially when you put a team like Sean Biggerstaff and Big Bad Barney in the same group.
Mm-hmm. I wonder when they are coming back. Because it's been a while. I'm trying to think, and I don't think I can even recall.
Well,
your guess is as good as mine. Your guess is as good as anybody in the crowd. They show up, they dance around and do their thing, and then they disappear. Just like always. Especially when we're this close. This close. Yep. And then, where are they? We're number one contenders, but when are we getting our shot?
They have done it a few times, because at one point, I thought we were going to have Pretty Boy Choi and Midnight go against the championships.
That is correct. I believe it was the last show that we were at SNPW about 7 months ago. When we spoke with them afterwards, they were going after them.
7 months ago.
Yeah, nothing.
Nothing came from it. And well, now we have Midnight and Pretty Boy going two separate ways. But still, they were trying to go for it.
Well, we shall see. We shall see. It looked like there was some chat popping, and I didn't want to bust in. Are we all caught up?
Yes, we just have Des here. They didn't cheat, and they wrestled other companies also. So Des coming to their defense pretty quick. When it happens, you guys can have that first interview coming from Big Bad Barney.
Well, thank you, and we will definitely do that.
Oh, absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
And then
what was it that Desiree said?
That they didn't cheat, and they wrestle at other companies also.
They wrestle at other companies also.
Who?
So does
Nick.
Who are we
talking about?
She's talking about
Too Tough and Reverend Ronnie.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Too Tough Tony travels around the world. Too Tough Tony's over here with GCW and JCW and you name it, whatever. But he ain't been back where he's the champion. He's running everywhere else, but right here because he's scared.
Yeah. Which is very, very curious.
Yeah, especially.
Because even, I mean, there's plenty. And I mean, I know he travels, but he is the champion. Chad Brockman, he goes to other promotions. Chase Nally.
I mean, the list goes on and on who goes to different places.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's really not an excuse not to show.
But I don't know. I'm not going to choose size.
I think it kind of did, so it's gonna back to unbiases.
I'm past that. Okay. Well, I'm extremely excited whenever you get that match. I know we are both anxiously awaiting for it to be booked, and we will definitely be there to cover that. And we look forward to that exclusive with you. Speaking of exclusives, at the end of your win against NC-17, you called out a certain gentleman that had been away almost as long as we were.
Yeah, that's correct. Because all the rumors running around was that he was showing up. And I thought that beat down that I put down on him would have led him to stay away. I didn't see him all night. I didn't think he had the gall to show up. But he did.
I don't think anybody saw him. Not until, well, you said you were under the impression that someone was going to be there, and he in fact was. I got a little bit of that footage, and we were going to air that along with an exclusive interview that we had with him after the two of you met in the ring.
All right.
Maybe. Yes, I will. We'll see. Maybe. Please. Work today.
It does this to us every once in a while. You can't see it.
Oh, I guess they don't want him seeing. Let's start from this end.
We don't.
There we go. Let me back that up. We're gonna start that over again.
Yeah, right there. That's enough. Right there. That's all you need
Right
to
there.
see.
That's what.
Right there. Him laying down like always.
Went right back to it. Oh, it's gonna freeze.
Wow. Oh, that's because they don't want bigger stuff to see this.
Oh, I see. Well, because I was gonna say that it had him strong there at first. I'm gonna admit.
Oh, don't worry. We'll upload this.
Oh yeah, no, all of this will be shared.
They said they don't want to see what's about to happen
About
to
to
him.
happen.
Mm-hmm.
The storm clouds are trying to save him.
See right there, he just poked me right in the eye. No one else wanted to acknowledge that. They saying he elbowed me. He poked me right in the eye.
Yeah, I would just stop it because it's gonna go ahead. We're gonna have to stop having podcasts when storms are in the area.
I swear.
Well, I would at least like to could try to air his exclusive though, because he had some choice words for you, and I really want to know what you have to say about what he has to say. So I'm gonna keep my fingers crossed, and this one's gonna work.
Good in your bones.
I just lied. It's because I insulted the storm clouds and the wind almost blew the house over.
No, it was like coming at us. I felt.
I thought so there for a minute.
God, this is a dancing time, I guess. Here we go.
It was what?
Oh, maybe.
That
Or-
we're not confident at all, just so you know. So professional, isn't it?
I know, you're looking great now.
This
Or
is
just
Victoria
breathe.
Valentine with Ringside Rivalries, and we just witnessed LVK's return here at SNPW, and we're hoping maybe we could get him to speak a few words. Excuse me, LVK, do you mind if we speak with you for just a minute? So we just saw that you returned here at Strictly Insane Pro Wrestling, and you beat up Biggerstaff. And when you were Slam Stories, you were really positive.
Disrespect. The disrespect of my name. Chad, Sean, Nick, those three have been disrespecting my name.
Oh, our Storm's flat us again.
And I come back and disrespect them in the ring. So I got a little hit list. The first one you just saw tonight, it was Sean Bickerstaff. The next show.
Oh, come on. Oh, we are going to have to upload these because, yes, I cannot believe the weather is winning against us again. Oh.
Chad Rockman, you
We got to go back because he is talking to Sean and I wanted to talk to Sean.
Oh, open challenge. Accept my open challenge, LVK. Well, guess what?
Oh. Oh, my goodness. I told you that there was going to be issues because we wing it when it comes to that. Well, he has accepted your open challenge. He wants that fight. Do you still want it? I mean, it looked like you had no problem getting in there with him, and everybody will see it once we upload it. I apologize, but tell us. He showed up. He's putting some choice words out there. What are your plans with LVK, Biggerstaff?
Everything's always to feed LVK's big ego. That's why I tried to take him out 2 years ago when me and Adrian Surge took him out when I was going after the World Heavyweight Championship for the first time. Should have stayed gone then. Then he decided to come back and he wanted to do all this stuff with the contract, and his contract's up and he's leaving and da-da-da-da-da-da. And I was tired of hearing it again. So I took him out again and he was gone. You want to talk about Tony and Rodney? Where does LVK go? LVK comes in, he wrestles a little bit, and then he just flutters away like a butterfly. Comes in and feeds his ego, and then goes on, and when he's feeling down and it dumps back, he comes back again. Feed that ego. I'm sick and tired of seeing it. Yeah, I'll take on LVK again. He ain't going to like the outcome this time, though.
That is exactly what we wanted to hear. We were hoping you were going to accept, because the intensity of the feud between you two, I feel every time we go to an event and we are in the same room as the two of you, it's greater and greater. And I think getting the two of you back in the ring together, that would just be so phenomenal, so phenomenal. But since I went ahead and was not able to air the footage the way that we wanted to, and again, I do apologize to everyone. We'll get this straight one day. We do have LVK with us tonight, and I think we should go ahead and bring him on and let the two of you speak. There he is.
Whoa! He showed up for something. On time.
You know,
come on, LVK, what you gotta say? You can jump me from behind, poke me in the eye,
first of all, shut
put a chair on my neck and try to break my neck, and you want to be a good guy? You're saying you're a good guy? You stand up for these fans? That's your turn to speak. Let's go. Come on, buddy.
Please stop talking. Do you ever hear yourself talk? You interrupted me in the middle of what I was about to say. There's no introductions needed. Y'all know me. Everybody in the chat knows me. Everybody at SNPW knows me. And if they don't show up to SNPW, YouTube, they watching it, they know me. I'm the one and only big homie. LVK. And since Sean Biggerstaff, you got a problem with me, and you bring up Adrian Surge trying to break my neck, you helped out on that. Thank you. Thank you for finally admitting that to a question that nobody asked, because we already knew you were a part of that. But since you big and bold enough to talk about trying to break my neck and all these vacations I go on, let me explain to you. Punk bitches like you want me gone so you can further your resume. Because as long as there's a heavyweight championship to win, I will always be there. And seeing how you want that SNPW heavyweight championship, you're not going to get it. You're not. You've already had the championship. I give you credit for trying to go over our corrupt commissioner's head when he was there to give me that title shot. But you're no longer the champion. So best way I look at it is you're owed a rematch. I take you out. I don't have to worry about you winning a championship. Nick Depp, he called me out. I didn't even know who Nick Depp was up until he got a little spicy on social media. He got a little spicy.
What are you talking about Nick Depp for? Nick Depp's not right here in front of you. Sean Biggerstaff's right here in front of you.
Right.
Chad Rockman's not right here in front of you. Sean Biggerstaff's right here in front of you.
Well, Sean Biggerstaff, guess what? Since you're right there in front of me, be right there in front of me May 3rd. Because
I ain't hard to find.
Worse than I did this past Saturday. Something funny? Hold on. I'm going to put my hood up too to make you more comfortable. So we both can be on the same page here.
The difference is I will be there May 3rd. The last time I beat you up like that, how long were you gone?
Good.
No answer?
That's funny you say that, because the next time I beat you up like that, we're going to be asking, when will you ever be back? You're lucky. You're lucky a referee showed compassion to you. Because I was
no, my friend. No, you're lucky that same referee showed compassion to you.
No, you're lucky. Because the moment you swung that chair, you would have realized the same thing that Adrian Surge realized. You can't end me. You would have failed at that. Have you seen Adrian Surge back since then? No. Adrian Surge hasn't been back since then.
Where's your buddy Tony Flood? Speaking of that, I haven't seen him in a while either.
It's already happened once. You what?
You heard me. Where's your buddy Tony Flood? I ain't seen him in a while either. I think it was after I knocked him through a table.
Knocked him through a table? Okay. Sean Biggerstaff, let me tell you this. May 3rd. You guys always like to hear me tell stories, right? Ringside Rivalries, Victoria, Michelle, you guys love to hear me tell stories, right?
We do.
I got a story for you. May 3rd, LVK versus Sean Biggerstaff. I beat the ever-living dog shit out of Sean Biggerstaff. The end. There's
Sounds like a story we should be covering. What do you think, Sean? What kind of footage are we going to come back with on the 3rd?
I'll be there.
You should be.
Just show up. Just show up.
See, you and Nick have something in common. You both called me out for talking tough online. But here's where you fail to realize. See, people, internet warriors, keyboard warriors, whatever you want to call them, there's a difference between me and them. See, they talk tough online. They type up, knowing that they'll never show up. But when you and Nick Depp keep running your mouths online, the one thing you both need to realize then I'm going to show up. And I'm going to beat both of your asses. And once I'm done with you, I said I had a hit list. Chad Rockman, go on. Win your next match. Win it. I'm praying you do. Matter of fact, I might be at ringside to watch you win that next match. You don't have to worry about an open challenge, because I'm going to beat the living shit out of you too. And Big Bad Barney, don't you ever comment on this feed ever again. I've already beaten your big purple punk ass before. I have no problems beating your big purple pussy punk ass again.
Whoa.
I'll beat the brakes off of you
Whoa.
and Sean Biggerstaff at the same time and have that stupid smile that Sean has on his face while I'm doing it. Both of you punk bitches, you know where to find me. You both can get it.
You know where to find us. May 3rd. Right there in Albion. We'll be waiting for you, buddy.
I'll be there. I'll be there.
Yeah, okay.
I'll be there.
I don't know. It sounds like we are in for one explosive, to say the very least, event on the 3rd in Albion.
You guys ever heard that statement? He who laughs the loudest always wins, or whatever that crap is. See, this crowd is over here laughing the loudest right now. I'm not laughing. There's nothing funny about this. It's not a joke. This is not a game. You can laugh all you want.
This is nothing but one big game to you. You know that, and I know that.
Huh? Well, it's not a game to you? Okay. All right. Well, let's see how big of a game it is. Hospital. I want you to remember these 3 numbers, Sean. I want you to remember these 3 numbers. 2, 1, 2. Sean, you there?
Okay. Yeah, I'm here. I'm listening.
Sean, pick up the phone. You there? 2, 1, 2. Remember those numbers.
2, 1, 2. And that's supposed to mean something to me.
And I want, it means everything, because here's what I want you to remember. And here's what I want Barney to remember. And here's what I want your family to remember. And here's what I want, even if you have fans, if you have people that like you, I want you to remember 3 numbers. 2, 1, 2. You're probably all thinking, what is he getting at? What does he mean by 2, 1, 2? Why do we all have to remember that number? Well, Sean, that's the hospital number you're staying at. That's the room number that I'm going to put you in. So if Barney wants to send you flowers, come visit you while you're in a body cast, he can. 2, 1, 2. Your family, they want to come visit you. They want to bring you flowers, bring you candy if you're able to eat. Room number 2, 1, 2. And if you have fans, if you have anyone that loves you, respects you, they can visit you in room 2, 1, 2. I'm not laughing. I'm not joking. I will see your punk ass May 3rd.
Let's do it.
I think we should see what the fans have to say about this. What's going on in chat, Victoria?
Well, we had, let's see here, up here. Cindy, oh my God, this is good. Baby Bob, you're crazy. I almost feel sorry for you, May 3rd. You got Desiree. LBK is better than Biggerstaff. Everyone loves LBK more. That is why he's a fan favorite and always will be. Got Tana coming in here. Sean, he's with the door open. He needs to change his name to Little Staff. We actually had Big Bad Barney getting in here.
Hey, Sean, I know you're probably asleep or whatever. Just remember, don't have car trouble.
Bet Barney, her teaching lessons May 3rd. Sounds like the ending as well. LOL, LBK. He don't have fans.
That's right. LVK
What
don't
lessons?
have
What
fans.
lessons does Big Bad Barney can teach? He can't teach no lessons. I've already beaten his big ass already once. I got no problem beating him again. And another thing, Leo Grimm, Leo them, whatever your name is. I heard what you said earlier while I was in the back. I heard your punk ass. Don't ever bring my name into nothing. You understand me? Don't ever say my name ever. The fans can say my name. They can say it whenever they want. Your punk ass hasn't done anything to warrant saying that you can beat me. You, Midnight, I'll beat both of your asses too. I've got no friends at SNPW. None. Anybody can get it. It's open season.
I would say a fight between Ugly Boys and LVK and Dice. That'd be a pretty good match.
No, I don't need my brother for that one.
I'm not saying you needed him really. It would just be one hell of a match to see y'all in there really going at it.
Line up. Come see me in the ring. Be walking back. Disappointed. You'll be on my resume quick, fast, and in a hurry. I got a special spot for Sean Biggerstaff first.
Build that resume. You keep talking like there's going to be more. You keep talking like it's going to continue. We just went over this. May 3rd. What was it? 212? That's you, my friend. You're done. This time, you won't come back. I'll see you May 3rd.
That's the best joke. That actually made me smile because that's a nice, funny joke.
Oh, he completely left.
He has told you where to meet him, and I think everybody needs to be there too. We definitely will, because I think this match is long overdue. It's been building for quite some time, at least from what we've seen. I think it's time.
I always tell the truth. If SNPW, if this is something you don't want to miss, you didn't want to miss last week when I showed up, you don't want to miss this week either. And I'm not just out here trying to sell tickets. No, I'm not trying to do that. If you want to see someone get their ass kicked, show up May 3rd. That's all you have to do.
Well, I have a feeling we're going to have another packed house to be able to interact with and just kind of go along with the ride, because every time we go, there's always that, like I said, you never know what's going to happen. That spontaneity that just naturally breeds throughout there, and you never know what's going to happen. You never know, but I'm excited to see this match. I can't wait to see the two of you in that ring together with a lot more brutality, because I can tell the rivalry between the two of you is just getting worse and worse. And again, who knows what's to come once the two of you actually get back in that ring together. But I personally can't wait to see it.
I'm getting excited over here. It's gonna be good. I already know it. They're gonna pack the house because it was packed last show. We've got so much knowing what's coming. The heat is building and building, and it's gonna be an insane night.
It is, and I'm sure the fans have a lot to say about it too. I saw that chat popping up. What's going on?
Well, we had Cindy throwing her shade. Baby Bop, let me put this into baby terms, okay? You have no. That means none. Zip. Fans. End of story. Then we got Dez. LVK is our favorite for a reason, because he is the best. Tana, LVK needs to shut up Leo up permanently. It could be a comedy match. Oh, and then we have everyone blowing it up here. We've got Des, more like you won't be back. Straight that shot right to Sean Biggerstaff.
Yes.
Cindy can't wait. He'll be there shouting LBK. And we've got everyone agreeing. Desiree, Tana, Desiree, LBK is the best there is. And we got Big Bad Barney coming in here. Lesson number 212.
Nope.
212. See, here's the thing. Biggerstaff, not Biggerstaff. Big Bad Barney or Big Bitch Barney needs to understand this. There's a reason why no one invites you on cards. Or not cards, but no one invites you on podcasts. No one asks you to speak. Because no one cares. No one wants to see you. You're a joke. When I say you're Big Bitch Barney, I mean that shit. You are Big Bitch Barney. I've already told you to your face once that you were Big Bitch Barney, and we saw what happened then. Nothing will change. You are Big Bitch Barney. Period. And we might as well call Sean Biggerstaff no longer Sean Biggerstaff. We should call him Big Bitch Biggerstaff as well. The Big Bitch Tag Team. There you go. That's the new tag team name. Big
Is that
Bitch
their name?
Tag Team.
I was waiting to see what their name was going to be. I didn't know it was going to be you that was going to come up with it, though.
There it is. Straight from
BBTT.
LBK.
I know that sounds a little out there, but we can call them BBTT. Big Bitch Tag Team. Thank me later. You can pay me for your merchandise, and you punk bitches. Somebody wrote on their bitch staff. I like that one too. Or bitch staff.
That one was clever.
And it may seem like I'm angry. Just because of how I'm speaking. You guys never seen this side of me. Well, guess what? I am. I'm very angry. I'm angry with how things have been going since I've been gone. This is my chance to speak out of the nature of SNPW, correct? Here's the thing about that. A lot of people have come to that company, a company that I've helped build, a company that used to sell out all the time when I was there. I got hurt. I'm not going to say I got hurt. Adrian Surge tried to take me out. He tried to break my neck. I wasn't supposed to be back when I came back. I was supposed to be back within a year, let alone if I ever be in the ring ever again. But then when I came back, I saw the direction of where the company was going. I saw that Sean Biggerstaff was the champion. But we had a crooked commissioner that wouldn't allow that, who protected him. But now looking back at that and looking at these last 6 months I've been gone, there's no friends. There's no me trying to get along with everybody. No, that doesn't exist anymore. Everyone on that roster has basically turned something that I helped build into a terrible place to be. I'm not going to go out like that. I'm not going to let someone or some people ruin something I made great, something I helped build a foundation for. And then when I'm long gone, that place can continually be better and better and better. That's why I always say, leave something better than you found it. That's how I felt about SNPW. I left it better than I found it. But then when I actually did leave, the place got worse. So I'll be damned if I let some clowns ruin something that I helped build. The BBTTs, the Nick Depps, and even you, Chad Rockman, you've been the champion during this whole thing. So you probably wonder why I have beef with you, because you've been champion. You've been letting this happen. So it's over. Playtime, it's over for you bitches. I don't give a damn if you're Big Bad Barney, Sean Bickerstaff, Smoking Jay, Ty Vance, Leo Grimm, Nick fucking Depp, Sean Bickerstaff, anybody who's thinking of returning, and Chad Rockman. We're not friends. None of us are. You are all bitches. Everybody on that roster can get it. If you want something, come see me. I'm not hard to find.
Especially not on May 3rd. I believe you'll be able to find him at Strictly Insane Pro Wrestling out in Albion, Illinois. We'll be there. And as I always say, you should be too. And we are looking forward to that, again, as I had said previously. And as always, we want to thank you for taking the time to share your stories with us like you always do, and your hopes for the future of the talent at SNPW and SNPW as a whole. So thank you very much for once again coming on and sharing your time with us, especially on a holiday and whatnot. I don't want to cut anybody off in chat. Were you caught up?
Here, let me catch up here. We just had kind of just feeding into what LVK was here. LVK spitting.
I guarantee it's. By the way, before I forget, I know I said that none of us are friends. I will give one person credit on that roster who has balls. Cody Clark. I'll give him a lot of credit because he's one person that reached out to me and asked me to have a match with him. He didn't talk shit online. He reached out and asked for. I respect that. So, Cody, we're not friends, probably never will be, but I do have a level of respect for you.
Awesome. Yes, Cody Clark, as everybody just saw, is a very awesome individual. At least we like to think so.
Yes, 100%. Again, the only thing back here was them feeding into bitch staff, laughing. Big Bad Barney, hashtag BBTT. Desiree, LVK is there to teach them a lesson. Cindy, we love you, LVK. Always love your girls too. Good night, Godspeed.
Love you, Cindy. Good night.
And then Des, I'll be there, of course. Cindy, why does it keep hitting the M? LOL, LVK. She has been fighting that poor M, I've noticed. Poor Cindy. We know what you mean. Don't worry. We know exactly what you mean.
All right, very good. Well, I will not take up too much more of your time. Thank you again for being here. We look forward to the 3rd, and like I said, we'll just keep an eye out. And of course, we'll cover every minute of it, and hopefully we'll be able to share a little better video next time. I'm telling you, we're going to have to start canceling if there's bad weather in our area, at least until we get moved. Because I do apologize. We're going to get that footage as well as that backstage beatdown published after the show tonight. I promise.
So that everyone can see it. Because come on.
Before I leave,
let's face it, LVK was some mean words.
Oh. I'm sorry, what was that?
I didn't hear that last part. Say that again.
Okay, go ahead, Victoria.
Oh, I was just saying, yes.
It's like
definitely get that out.
Yes.
Because LVK was saying some mean words, and you've got to hear it for yourself,
yes.
100%.
Nope, did he freeze?
Well, here we got Des in the chat. See y'all on the 3rd. Love y'all.
Make sure
Love you, Des. Good night.
Ladies, if you guys can hear me.
Oh, there you are. Yes.
If you guys can hear me before I leave, tell everyone what my name is, please.
LVK.
Good night.
Thank you. Good night.
Good night. Bye-bye.
All right. Well, the only match of the night that we did not touch on by speaking to our guests was the one that was between Chase Nally and Crusher.
Yes.
Wow.
Little surprised by the fact that Chase Nally did not pick up that win, though, by the way.
No, he did not, unfortunately, and we were rooting for him. But yeah, no, that one ended with Crusher delivering a low blow, which, yes, unfortunately did lead to not a good end for Chase Nally. So
it was all because Chase Nally was really concerned about not hitting that ref, but unfortunately it cost you. And, well, Crusher took that opportunity, hit that low blow, and knocked him right on out.
It's true. Well, thank you so much for joining us tonight, especially on our very first episode of the Post-Match Parlor. We hope you enjoyed yourselves, and we hope that you can make it out to Strictly Insane Pro Wrestling on May 3rd if you can. It's always a great show when you go out there, and we can guarantee that you won't be disappointed. I mean, we'll be there.
So you should be too.
She caught on. I was wondering if she was going to. But we will not. Will not take up any more time. Have a great night, and thanks again for your love and support. We appreciate you guys more than we can ever say. Good night.
Yes. Good night.